Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be a feud build for Sika with the new perks. You may have noticed, you may have not, there's a new competition besides the war score for feud. It involves getting wins with the CSS, or Contest Superstars. There are 9, Anvil is 1, most of us won't have. There are 2 others I'm missing, so I have 6. Each one has 5 wins for 200k points available. That gets me to 6 million. Nice prize there. You can also get to the 8 million and 7 million by grinding. You can see that solo event points, bronze tokens, shards, 5-star tokens, or tier 5 medals, I mean. So I'm going to be going ham for that. Means there's going to be a lot of wins. You can check and see who's all required by hitting the Superstars tab. It's a bunch of legends. Any Honky Tonk, any Andre, this Warrior, Sika, Alpha, Anvil, Hogan, and Steamboat, Macho King, and then of course any legend, 10k a win. So 170 wins for me on top of the other ones that I'm going to do with legends. There's also a leaderboard with a bunch more shard and token prizing. I don't anticipate getting in the top 20, but top 1,000 is very realistic. I think just completing it would get you probably in the top 500, I would think. We'll see. Anyway, new perks, no matchy match on, no special gem generate. So what that means is you're gonna, if you want to use a Titan plate on Sika like I am, you want to generate as many blast gems as possible. You can see the build for it right there on the right. We'll take a look at that real quick. Titan plate, obviously a bunch of people still don't have it, even though it's on the prize wall for free now. It does require you to save if you didn't have any saved up. I happen to have some saved up. I have 3 Titan plates, none of which cost me any money, but that's a different story. You don't have a Titan plate. The best second option, I used to use Blue Bomber on him all the time. It's great. That's also actually rare. I have more Titan plates than I have Blue Bombers. 2 words for you is another good choice because he's doing a lot of moves. Either of those 2 would work quite nicely for him. If not, red to green skill play, or green to red skill play, maybe not. You can also use the red finisher. I like the green move personally. I would do something that gives you green MP, so purple to green, yellow to green, any of that type of thing for him would be fine. You could also use a La Familia, kind of a waste there, but a lot of different stuff. Few swipe plates you could use too. Take your pick. You want to generate green and black. So break black, or break green, turn black to yellow would be terrible because it would get rid of your stuff. So you can take a look. DX Army Assault gets rid of green. I wouldn't use that one. Viper Strike, break black, get red. That's solid because red's his primary color. Break yellow, get blue. Not really useful. This one, break blue, turn red to green is okay, but you want red on the board. So a lot of not great options there. Taker plate's always good if you want to throw that on because it's really easy to break 3 black gems. So taker plate would be great too. Yeah, that's probably about it for plate options if you don't have a Titan plate. You need JBL and Rusev for the Titan plate because there's no special gem generate, and you need to make 8 blast gems for this to go off. You don't need 17k Santa Hogan. He's on there for gem damage because we're blowing the whole board. Typhoon works as well. You don't have Santa Hogan with flat gems, that's fine. Like I said, if you don't have JBL or Rusev, this isn't nearly as good. Some people like the finisher. I prefer the green move. So there's that. That's how I like running it right here. Elbow drop, eye rake, Samoan headbutt, but some people will use the Samoan drop in place of the elbow drop. It's up to you what you want to do accordingly. He does have a gear. I have 50% red gem damage on the gear, so I like that was free during his contest when he was the free card. So yeah, there it is. Let's see it in action. Keep in mind, for Titan Plate, you do need to generate 8 blasts. You can see that's exactly what we're generating. So you do need these 3 to take advantage of Titan Plate. That is not optional. You're going to start by throwing your random blast gems right there. You can see that buffs it. Reds are up to 50k already. This increases your green MP by 2. So this one, you know, is 8 charge. We're going to start with 2, 3 if you have Santa Hogan. And then this is going to bring it up to 5. So likely not going to be loaded turn 1 unless they have no defensive perks at all and you have offensive maxed. No big deal, because likely you're going to be able to do something here. Now that's something you do. Breaking at least 1 green and 1 black is ideal, because then you refill these 2 moves, and next turn is going to be massive. Instead of Santa Hogan, you can also use a universal MP down coach for 1 MP down or specific color, same like you kind of do for Alpha. You can see we only blew up half the board. It's about 1 million. Not terrible for what happened, right? But not amazing. Second turn, you're going to win really easily, though. So that's where either a specific color, like Motu Dragon, Zombie Triple H, Zombie Lashley, Morrison, those are all guys that do specific colors down, and then you can just target them. Now we're going to change 9 Blast Gems to red. It's amazing how good I am at totally missing. Pretty impossible to do what I just did, but I do it easily, so. Then another 1.8 million. That's really quite bad. That's about as bad as you can do, honestly, with this setup. I do have, you can see I absolutely have my beefiest metals on him, no question. 100%. There's Fury 2s. This isn't a preview where I'm trying to dumb it down or make it accessible for everyone. This is what I'm going to run for Feud. Use the best you got. The best Fury you have is Sika, who's who you're going to farm your legend wins with. You put everything you can onto him, right? So I plan on using Sika a bunch and Warrior, so they have my best stuff. Alpha's got good stuff. My Alpha's 5-star silver. I may take him gold. I got a Feud video out for him too. This is very nice. Much better turn 1. 2 million. Like I said, I made him look really bad that first one. Ivar no selling it, which is fine. It's a whole lot of Titan plate buff. It's uncanny how I can do that. And then 3 million. So yeah, put the best stuff you can onto Sika if you're going to use him. I maxed his levels for this. This just goes to show you how good of a free card he is, but he can farm a lot of wins for you. He's quite good, and he should be able to help you a bunch. If you don't have JBL and Rusev, you're not going to be able to do this. I would go with a different plate, and then you could go with Steel instead to generate the 9 blasts into red, potentially, or you could move to the finisher and go with a red MP, but green seems like it's going to be easier to fill for sure, so I think I would honestly go with Steel, stick with this if you don't have JBL or Rusev, one or the other. And then also keep in mind, Santa Hogan I may take off and put a specific color down, and then pick and choose my battles. He'll also steamroll silver super easy at gold, and then against golds, you know, he's going to win turn 1 or turn 2 basically every time. My feud lineup real quick. This is what I'm looking at running for getting the wins out first. Andre's terrible. I'm going to hate that. The Rocker's here to compete with 6 stars. So I didn't have to put a 6-star in, trying to run as low as possible. I'll be doing builds for Alpha, Sika, Warrior, and Honky Tonk Man, as well as I'll always mention some alternate possibilities as opposed to the super paywalled stuff that I have equipped. But do plan on seeing good medals and things like that, because this is what I'm running for feud. This is my feud setup, to farm as many wins as possible. So let me know what you think in the comments. If I missed something, let me know. If you like running the finisher, let me know why. Do keep in mind perks have completely changed. I hope you guys have a good feud and can farm a bunch of those wins. And I'll try and get the Honky Tonk Man Warrior one out. And offers are actually already recorded. So they may go on YouTube in a different order, though. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helps, and good luck this weekend.